This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Tzu Chi Collegiate Youth Association, and to celebrate, Tzu Chings from all around the globe have returned to their spiritual homeland in Hualien to take part in the annual training seminar. Among the participants are 5 Tzu Chings from South Africa, all of whom were Tzu Chi scholarship recipients in the past.
These are the Tzu Chi scholarship recipients who grew up under the care and support of South Africa's Tzu Chi volunteers. This year, they finally have the opportunity to return to their spiritual home and join Tzu Chings from 14 other countries at the global Tzu Ching camp.
I never thought I would be something like this today, and I never thought I would be here today. And today I believe that when you do good things to the community or to the people, the good more things, they come to you or they follow to you. That's why I'm here today.
With the blink of an eye, it has almost been 10 years, and seeing each grow into a fine and exceptional person with a good career, the volunteers' hearts are filled with gratitude. Among them is Tzu Ching alumna Tandeka, who has chosen to become a social worker, making her mission her lifetime career.
I think social worker will be the best career for me, just because I just want to pay back that love and that help that I've been receiving from Tzu Chi Foundation. That's why I choose to be a social worker.
If we give them a hand and help them overcome their obstacles, I think life for them will be different.
Now Tandeka devotes herself to helping members of her community, ensuring they receive support from the government, and by combining resources with Tzu Chi, she has extended help to more needy people than ever before.
Following the devastation of Hurricane Sandy on the east coast of the United States, helping residents recover and rebuild were hundreds of Tzu Chi volunteers as well as Tzu Chings. At the recent annual Tzu Ching conference in Taiwan, several Tzu Chings shared their experiences of what it was like to live through the hurricane or help those in need during that difficult time.
In Taiwan, at this year's annual Tzu Ching conference, participants share with each other their experiences in service over the past year. Several Tzu Chings who were part of the Hurricane Sandy relief efforts also share their stories.
New York, how was that possible? New York is such a vibrant city. Times Square and Gerson Beach, they all look like places that God had given up on.
Tzu Ching Su Zhang's family lives on New York's Long Island. Studying on the West Coast, he assumed that the East Coast would quickly pick up the pieces after Sandy. So when watching the ITV, he was surprised to see his father helping out with the devastation.
And I saw him, and he did his sharing on the camera, and he started to break down and cry. So I saw my daddy cry on the internet. So that is certainly not easy for me, considering I thought everything was fine.
Originally, Sue wanted to come home for the Thanksgiving holidays to help his father, but his father told him to save that money and donate it instead. Remaining in California, Sue worked the phones for Sandy victims at U.S. Tzu Chi headquarters, a job he soon learned to respect.
These are real people, and I am actually talking to them. At that point, I realized that I was making an impact, even though I was across the country. And so this reminded me that we can do good wherever we are.
Regardless if they are on the West or the East Coast, Tzu Chings and Tzu Chi volunteers like Su Zhang and his father are doing their best to help those in need, showing once again that love has no boundaries.